Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of our FIFA 18 World Cup Road to Russia, Road to Glory. Episode number 12 today. And before we get into anything too serious, I do have a few things that I do want to show you. You might be able to see them on the screen right now. But, I was thinking the other day, not just for YouTube, but in general life, there are people out there who will work and work and work and work their butts off. They will bust. They will work and bust their freaking ass off every day of the week just to keep kind of going where they are. And there are people in life that do very little and generally get a lot more for it. And I was thinking, not just myself, but I think there are YouTubers out there who, hands down, probably do deserve a lot more subscribers than they are credited for, and deserve a bit more respect than they're credited for. There are YouTubers out there who have, especially talking about FIFA YouTubers, who have somewhat stuck to their roots. No matter how bad this game has got, people out there do stick to playing FIFA, which I think is a nice thing. I wouldn't like to think of FIFA just being abandoned by everyone. There are creators out there who don't play FIFA anymore for reasons that, probably because it's not trending anymore. But what is trending on YouTube at the moment? Pretty much only Fortnite. There is no... Being a gaming YouTuber is, as I've said before, is very, very tricky to find the right game and make that break. When the past generation of FIFA YouTubers made the break, so guys like, Mini Minter, a lot of the sidemen, let's face it, made their break because of KSI and FIFA. And there was a lot of other YouTubers who made their break because of FIFA, Nepenthes and all that. Back in FIFA 13, 14, 15, 16, where FIFA was somewhat popular, they actually made their break playing FIFA, and now they don't play FIFA, and whether they have everyone has their own opinions on that and stuff, and everyone would be like, well, FIFA's a dead game, but sometimes it does annoy me when you see people out there who don't really bust a gut and get a lot for it, and there are people out there who do make, put out even more content than myself and don't even get the break or any recognition for doing it. I've been making videos pretty much on a daily basis for nearly a year now, and that's something that I want to continue to do, definitely, regardless of the amount of people watching, because it's something that helps improve confidence in myself. Because, when I first started talking to the camera, I wasn't very good. I'd be looking up at the ceiling, I'd be looking, over there. But now I can kind of address the camera properly and, stuff like that. So, I kind of just wanted to start that off, Playing FIFA for me, FIFA's been tough to make content around. Okay, we had the career mode, we had FIFA 18 career mode, that went down on the channel fantastically, and that was a path that I kind of sat there and thought, maybe I should take this path, maybe it'd be alright. Maybe we're not gaining as many subscribers as I thought I probably would. I was probably sat at around 200 then, and I was like, well, I'm not doing too badly. I was still looking for a job myself, and I did career mode for a very long time on YouTube. Really, we did it for almost 6 months, just straight career mode content. And then I switched from the career mode. I did the Wycombe Wanderers, got into the Championship, and it was kind of a little bit too easy. And then I moved over to kind of a FIFA 18 Road to Glory type of style thing, and I started doing that for a month or so. Then I cut from that because I was like, well, kind of bored of Ultimate Team again. And then I started doing trading videos, and that's when the channel really made the break for me personally. But now you get to the end of FIFA and trading is just not very good. Now we have this World Cup mode which doesn't have a market, so your only real you are pretty much forced into, you know, just playing the game and opening packs when you have them. I don't have any packs today because I did open some last night, and I do have a story to tell about that, which we will jump into the active squad and have a look then. So I did go ahead and pack pull a 90 rated Toni Kroos. Now, never really used Toni Kroos before. I only used him for the one game, which is in a round of 16, which I quit out at half time. And there's a reason for that. You know when you're like, I don't know, during the evening, and you're talking to a friend or something, and you know you don't really want to say, you know what, is it cool if I just play a game for an hour? Because that just sounds freaking rude as hell. But especially when they're like in another country, you know, I have a friend right now, and she lives all the way in Indiana in the United States, and that there are her time is 5 hours behind us. So, you know, when I'm awake, she's asleep, and when she's awake in the evenings, I'm probably asleep as well. You know, the latest I stay up is like 1, half 1. You know, the latest I'll be in bed by half 12. You know, weekend I'll probably be in bed by about 1. Weekdays I'm in bed by a good between 12 and half 12. You know, nothing later. You know, I won't start up a game of FIFA at like 12 o'clock in the morning because it just doesn't really bother me. I might watch one video, then I get into bed, and you know, I kind of fall asleep whenever I fall asleep. But you know, it's kind of tricky talking to them because, you know, she's a great person, a good friend, and you know, you can't, when you have a friend that, you know, you can trust and stuff like that, then you kind of want to talk to them more often. But you know, with them being 5 hours behind us, makes it kind of difficult because, you know, when she'd be ready, maybe, you know, I know she gets homeschooled, so she's always said it doesn't matter, you know, during the day, because right now I am still at home. I do have an apprenticeship sorted out. It's just a matter of when that's starting. I don't know when that's starting yet. I'm not really sure they know, but we'll find out about that later on. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'll at least have this week still sat at home, but you know, she's on camp for a week, so we should be able to get a little more grinding done on the game mode, seeing as this is really the only game I'm playing right now. I don't want to burn out though. You know, I don't want to play and play and play this game and then burn out, and then in like a week's time, or by the end of this week where the World Cup's actually started, I'm sat here and I'm going, well, I'm kind of sick of this. You know, that's why I haven't been, you know, a lot of people might have been like, well, how have you not had more packs? You know, you're at home for freaking 24 hours a day, 24/7 for like since the game mode's come out. How are you not grinding? I don't want to sit on the Xbox all day. You know, that's not something that interests me personally. I make videos, I edit them, I make sure they're ready to upload, and then the next time I'll probably get on the Xbox will probably be in the evening, you know. But you know, that's that, and that's all fine. So we did pack Toni Kroos. I just wanted to talk about that because, you know, I like to rant and stuff, and you know, people who like to rant normally end up streaming. God knows if I'll ever end up streaming. If I do, I apologise sincerely, because I will just go on and on and on. But this is what the team's looking like then. I'm actually trying Harry Kane for a little bit because Rodrigo kind of went very, very quiet. He didn't really, I don't know, he wasn't really popping up in many situations, and I just kind of thought, we'll give Harry Kane a go. You know, 6'2", high work rate. It's not really the best, but we don't really have any other European strikers apart from Rodrigo that we could throw in there. You know, we got Rodrigo, Adariz. Rodrigo's probably our best bet, you know. So I'll give Harry Kane his 10 games, so he at least gets the loyalty, and I'll see what his stuff is like. He's already played 3 games and he's only got 1 assist, which is a little shabby, but there's nothing really much we can do about that. I also went and did a squad building challenge, Icon SBC yesterday, using some of my duplicates. I still have a few more duplicates, and I might turn them into some European upgrade packs. What we have, three 3 pages, so we might be able to get 2 teams from that. And we actually got a duplicate Nakata again. You know, I was on the mic to my cousin. I said, you know what, I'm calling Nakata because he did his national icon. He's only just really started playing. He's doing a lot of single player drafts just to try and get the coins and the players and stuff. And his team's looking alright. And he got Nakata, and then I went and got Nakata as well, which was a little bit of a piss take. But still, we've also changed our kits. We got the Iceland home kit and the Belgium away kit. Just fancied something different this week. So what we're going to do then, I think we're just going to have to roll straight into an online tournament. It's a fresh tournament, no games played. Our record, 40 wins, 2 draws, and 25 losses. I wish it told you how many tournaments we'd actually participated in. But it doesn't, which is a little bit of a pain. We'll throw a fitness card onto the team, I'm guessing, because I don't like my fullbacks. You know, I normally give them, 2 games, and then it's a fitness card. Always been that kind of way for me, to have the 2 games and a fitness card on the players. But I'm not sure how many games we're going to get ahead and play today. You know, if we get out the group stage, I'll probably show all 3 group stage games. If we don't get out the group stage, then I'll just show the games that we have. You know, I like to show some gameplay, but when you're coming up against teams like this, it is a bit of a pain in the arse because he's got Courtois. His fullbacks aren't the quickest, but we don't really have the width to exploit that. His front 3 is insane. I would probably play Rakitic, maybe more central than the Kocher, and have a Kocher and Mertens. Mertens in a midfielder, not really good. Rosa World Cup, this guy's actually Spanish then, I'm guessing. Got ourselves a little bit of a Spanish plur. So I guess we've just got to try and keep an eye out for 2 of our new men that we've got in the team. We've got to try and keep a lookout for performances from Kroos. And we've got to keep an eye out for Harry Kane. He's not the type of striker I generally go with because of the pace, but his shooting ability is absolutely amazing. That should have been a ball through, 100%. Don't know why that didn't go through. Here we go already. Here's Ronaldinho. We know Ronaldinho's got the skills to pay the bills, and Harry Kane has just had that shot saved by Thibaut Courtois. I thought that was a miss. That's an excellent... Oh my goodness, that corner. Straight to Kroos' feet. Can't get anything from it, but it's a bright start. And who doesn't like a bright start? There's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's running, baby. I don't know what foot he is. I think he's right-footed. And he's hit the post. Oh, is Ronaldinho right-footed? I can't remember if he's right or left-footed.
He's coming forward, probing
Here's Rui Costa, good ball across. Here's Kroos, Kroos with a goal, and it's Toni Kroos. Opens the game up for Kraken FC, where only their best players come and play for that. So something I've noticed about the webcam as well, I don't like it all tapping that corner. I'm gonna... Can I move it? There we go, I'm gonna move it like that. I don't like it all fully tucked up in the corner. I don't like that. I want to try. I am working on a border, a World Cup inspired border to get on there. I just haven't managed, haven't got round to doing it yet. But there will be one on there.
Well, it's with
but I'm hoping kind of to try and do that for when the World Cup starts. So later this week there will be a border around the... Frickin' hell, that's a dirty tackle by Kocher. There will be a border around the face cam, so to make it look a little less plain. I do like a good border for the face cam, so do not worry your little socks off. There will be something a little bit better there to make it look a little less plain. But we're on another attack here then. Here is Kimmich, he's going to find Matuidi. Matuidi finds Ronaldinho, it's a good tackle from Carvajal. Oh my goodness.
A shock equaliser, I must say.
Did you see the goalkeeping there from Ter Stegen, man? The goalkeeping ability from Ter Stegen definitely to be questioned there. Look at this, skills, and then a nice finesse. The goalkeeper gets his hand to it, but ends up powering it in the fucking back of the net. If only our Ronaldinho took that chance. He was clear through. and just didn't take the chance, which was so annoying.
Able to cut that out with.
Yep, here's Mbappe, makes it 2-1. Sloppy from him. He likes skilling in his own half. When the ball's in your own half, what's the first thing you want to do? Get it out of your half. Not leave it in your half and hope that it doesn't go in the back of the net. Because when you have a lethal striker like Mbappe, Harry Kane, he was looking okay. Harry Kane wanted to claim that one. He would have claimed it, brushed his nose, and he'd claim it. And you know, that's why I say Harry Kane for top goal scorer in the World Cup, man. He's going to claim every single goal. He will claim all the goals. Harry Kane, what a beast.
Kane.
Here we go then. Here's Kane. Kane's running. Look at Harry Kane. Look at the legs on Harry Kane, boy. Harry Kane, fast as fuck, boy. Woo! There we go. 3-1, Harry Kane, and he's gone. Bye-bye is 3-1. The first group match is done. And Harry Kane and Toni Kroos there, very good performances. As you'd expect, you know, these guys are top quality players. You know, Harry Kane might not have the legs, but you put a hunter on him. He's a little bit sluggish, but he will theoretically have the pace, and he can shoot, which is great. That's what we need. We need people who can shoot in our team. But on to the next game then. We have a contract issue with Rui Costa. A lot of people have been rating Rui Costa. I love Rui Costa. I think he's a solid midfielder. I loved him up at CAM. You know, played a lot of games in CAM for me, and he scored 46 goals and assisted 25. He's now playing that more deep-lying role because we got Ronaldinho, who's obviously going to be playing that CAM. Obviously, Ronaldinho a little more suited to CAM, or Rui Costa more suited to CM than Ronaldinho would be suited to CM. But you know what? That's very solid. You know, you look at this team. With the two strikers up there now, they're two world-class strikers. That's a very quality midfield. Imagine if that was Conte or something. We had Vertonghen with like Ramos or a Hummels or a Boateng, and that goalkeeper was De Gea or Neuer, who, you know, we already know De Gea, after yesterday, can win you a game. You wouldn't have thought a goalkeeper can win you a game, but, you know, in real life, he wins Manchester United games. You know, you think of another goalkeeper that was, let's just take Manchester United here, for example, who kept Manchester United in a lot of games. That's a freaking hell of a team, by the way. Would be Peter Schmeichel. Surprised Kasper didn't make a move over to United, but would they have gone for Kasper if David De Gea left? I don't know. I was worried when, 2016, they said that De Gea was gone. I was crapping myself. I thought that transfer had gone through to Real Madrid. You know, if there's one player that I don't want Manchester United to lose, it's the goalkeeper. De Gea has to stay. When you have a goalkeeper like that, you have to keep them.
Well, it's the old joke, isn't it, Alan?
You have to
Diamonds
keep
aren't
them.
forever, but they are for this game anyway, for this manager.
We're already in trouble here. Pele. Oh.
We've got those lads on the side.
He loves the skills. He's clattered me, but he hasn't obviously clattered me hard enough because we're still on a very nice little break here. Here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, the shot blocked. And he's going to pause the game already. I wonder what he's going to be doing here. Under a lot of pressure here. This guy's team is a lot better than mine. That's what we have to remember here. His team he's got a lot more raw talent on the pitch. You know, when you have a lot of raw talent on the pitch, it helps, but you've got to be able to use it, man. You've got to be able to use it. The only way you learn how to play with your team is by playing with it. You know, success doesn't come overnight. You know, you won't wake up one day and be crap on FIFA, and the next day you wake up and you'll be esports ready. You know, you've got to progressively get a team that you're comfortable with, play games, and win. That's essentially how you get better at FIFA. You adapt, you play games, you adapt to the bullshit that happens every game, and then you slowly but surely improve at the game a little, day by day. That's how you improve at anything. If you're rubbish at running, you go for a run every day and you build it up, and in a month's time you might be able to only run 1 kilometre without, you know, getting out of half, but then in a month's time, you might be able to run 5 kilometres without getting out of half. You know, that's just kind of how the world works. You know, if you're, I don't know, let me try and think of a different example. If you're crap to talking, well, actually, no, that's not really an example. If you're crap at talking to girls, I mean, you might not have a girl to talk to for a whole month. But if you do have one, then talk to one and your confidence will grow. You know, that's just how the world works. Come on, Ronaldinho! Oh, Courtois! Ronaldinho, so close. Been a very close game, a lot of defending from my part, and a lot of trying to counter but failing because of Lozar Matthias on my part as well. But it's 0-0 going into half time. As you can see, very close to possession, but he's just had a lot of possession in my half, and it's been me scrambling across the line to try and not concede a goal here. If we can counter, we can topple a team of this stature, then it'd be a pretty good achievement. Harry Kane! Oh! It's Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho, Ronaldinho makes it 1-0. But that's all the celebration. As soon as we're back on the pitch, celebrating stops. And there's Rui Costa that makes it 1-0. The icons overpowering our defence. Really there, nothing we can do about that. What we can do is take off the donkey and put on the goat. And what we can also do is take off maybe Kroos. We can throw in someone like, you know what, let's give Nakata a chance. And then we're going to put Eriksen up for Ronaldinho. As much as that sounds like a stupid idea, taking off an icon for an Eriksen, I rate Eriksen as a CAM, and he's changed games to me before, so I think he can change a game for me again, honestly. It's all about having them fresh legs sometimes. The fresh legs help. Christian Eriksen, good ball in please from Christian Eriksen. Messi falls over in the box like a plum, like a donkey. Like, I thought that was a Harry Kane movement, falling over in the box, man. Now the freaking goat's coming over and falling over. There we go, then it's a 1-1 draw against a team that was miles better than my own. We get another single player pack. Nobody had a great performance on the pitch, but we just about managed to hang on in there with a 1-1 draw. The game was very much in his favour. Our players didn't really have an opportunity to turn up because they were just swarmed by a load of freaking icons, and it was very unfair on them. But again, I understand why it happened, and you know, I understand that icons are just icons and they do whatever. But the goat's been missing for a long time, man. The goat, you know, I put him on the pitch, and Messi, he couldn't do nothing. He had nothing. You know, the goat, does he have anything on the donkey? Donkey versus the goat, who would win? Between the donkey, which is Harry Kane, and the goat being Lionel Messi. Who was most effective on the pitch? They're both on for about a half. I'd probably go and say that Harry Kane felt more effective than Lionel Messi. Harry Kane's a donkey was better than the goat. Very, very interesting. You know, in real life circumstances, you can milk a goat. Can you milk a donkey? No. You can ride a donkey. Can you ride a goat? I wouldn't advise it. But this is the team we're up against. It's a Pella. A very solid team he's got there. Pella, Ronaldo. The rest of the team kind of on par with ours, to be honest. The goalkeeper we've got a little bit better. I'd say Cavalier's a little bit worse than the Tweedy. I'd say that Kimmich is quite a bit better than Carvajal. But again, you just don't know. This is FIFA. It's a game of football, the wonderful game. You know, you never know what might happen. We might get to England's first game against Tunisia and we get smashed 5-0. I could see it happen. I don't see it happening. Okay, I don't see England having a bad World Cup. Okay, would it be bad compared to the last one? Even getting out of the group stage would be good for England, because we didn't get out of the group stage in the last one. We flopped in the Euros to Iceland of all teams, freaking Iceland. So nobody really expects much from England, but the thing I do expect from England fans, for the people who live in England and like football, is to support England. You don't have to hope. You don't have to sit there and openly say, yes, we're winning the World Cup, because it's very, very, almost impossible for England to win the World Cup with the squad they have. Okay, the squad depth of the bigger European sides and the two big South American sides is clearly a lot better than us. But, England, could we ever see England lift that World Cup trophy again? I hope I can in my lifetime, but the adults of this generation probably won't see England lift a trophy again. And as saddening as it is, that's just the reality we've had to put up with. 1966, we still sing about it. We don't really have anything else to sing about. What, freaking Euro 96, where we get knocked out to Germany on penalties, or the World Cup in 1990 where we get knocked out.
Kane.
We don't really have much to sing about as England fans, but we do have some exceptional talents on that pitch. Okay, we have players that can quote unquote pop off. Harry Kane on a good day pops off. Sterling on a good day can pop off. We just got to hope that the World Cup days that we're playing are days where they pop off, otherwise we're a little bit screwed. Come on, Mbappe! Oh, that is an exquisite finish. Mbappe is hands down one of the best strikers I've used on this game. I love him. I love Mbappe, man. He's a great player. He's a great player. Yeah, that was a very nice goal, wasn't it? Just takes it. Close your legs, Mandanda, mate, you little whore. Close your legs. Because Mbappe will just slide right in. Here's Harry Kane. Let's see what Harry Kane can do. We know he can shoot. Christ, that was the donkey himself, Harry Kane. Harry Kane, donkey mode activated right there. That was 100% donkey mode. Go on, Kane. Oh, there we go. There's Kane on the score sheet. I said he can shoot. The donkey. And maybe I'm a little harsh calling, Kane a donkey. There's players that I call donkeys, Diego Costa is a donkey, Xhaka a donkey. But Kane, maybe not a donkey. Kane has been playing better than Rodrigo. Maybe we pack Kane and we're like, too slow. We got pace, okay, we got pace in one aspect. We got pace behind him, we got pace next to him. We just need someone right there who can finish the ball, finish the goals, and I think Harry Kane can definitely do that. And there's Ronaldo who makes it 2-1. The ball just floated in, and I could just tell by what the goalkeeper is doing. He was just kind of sat there like, kind of a little, doing the freaking Bunjango jive. He was doing the Bunjango jive, and to Stegen, mate, you could be on borrowed time. You could be on borrowed time. Harry Kane, after his 10 games, he could be inducted into the Kraken FC starting 11. We know that Mbappe will be, because he's just been running wild in front of that goal today. Come on, ball in from Rui Costa. Oh, God damn it, that was tragic. Ronaldinho into Mbappe. Mbappe, decent cross. Oh no, come on. What the hell's going on here then? Who just decided to head that? Oh, come off him, man. Oh, no. No. Defend now. Come on, defend. Good save by Ter Stegen. But that was... Oh, God damn it. That was shit. Shocking. Absolute, like, I nearly choked. That's how bad that was.
I like the look of this attack.
Yes. Mbappe! There we go, another one for Mbappe. Mbappe is on fire right now. He's on fire. 3-1. Mbappe jumped into the arms of Joshua Kimmich. Look at that. Just dribble, 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 dribble and pace. Pace and dribble. Pace and dribble. Gets the ball in the back of the net. And he's taking off Andy Rees for the freaking internet Hulk. Freaking, remember Hulk in like old school FIFA, like FIFA 12, 13, 14, even 15 I think Hulk was decent. Just, you know, he was that right hand sided player with the left foot. You could just cut in and just freaking finesse.
Really good agility from that keeper.
That was, he was very, very OP. Not that I used him very often because all my teams basically just look like Premier League teams every year. I don't really do much else apart from Prem. You know what? I'm struggling for a team. Let's do a Prem team. Oh, Kroos. Mandanda definitely had to get your hand on that one. That is an absolutely tragic ball. But Jordi Alba can come out and collect. And that does mean that Ronaldinho was on the ball for all of 2 seconds and lost it. But Ronaldinho was on the ball and it could have been dangerous. And there's João Mario, he makes it 3-2 for the Spanish player here today, and that does mean that it's time to make some substitutions. Kane is coming off and Messi is coming on. We need some stability in the midfield, so Kroos is going to come off and we're going to bring on Christian Eriksen for Ronaldinho. Because as I said the last one, I like Christian Eriksen, okay? I'm a big fan of Christian Eriksen. I love him for the football he produces, and I will definitely be making sure I at least watch one Denmark game because I want to see Christian Eriksen, man. I want to see what Christian Eriksen has to offer. Come on, Messi! Yes! There we go, the 2-goal. Buffer is back again. 4-2, I'm flexing, I'm stretching. Okay, I'm flexing. I'm flexing the muscles right now because I think Messi. Very, very good, isn't Messi? We know that Messi can change games, and I hope he does change the game today. I really do. Uh-oh, Ronaldo! Oh my goodness me! What a goal from Cristiano Ronaldo there. Holy damn, with the freaking Ronaldo-esque celebration. Oh, actually, that was the Wayne Rooney celebration, but bit of Wazza. We all love a bit of Wazza. I got the England t-shirt on today. Don't know why I put the England t-shirt on today. Should probably have kept it for an England match day, but it's fine, it doesn't really matter. All I'm worried about right now is seeing through this game without him piling on the pressure. Should be the full-time whistle, it is, which means we do see out the group with 7 points. A very heartfelt, well-deserved win there today. Mbappe again, man of the match. Mbappe today. Oh my goodness, Mbappe had a great game. That was a really good match, actually. You know, I thoroughly enjoyed playing that one. I like a close game of FIFA. But we're only 1.8k off again. Another single-player draft. We're going to open these 4 packs we've earned in today's episode, and we'll just see what we get. We'll probably get loads of thin pins. We do get a board in our first one, which is nice. It could be Cristiano Ronaldo. German, left mid, Sané. No, even worse, Brandt. Another Prah that we probably already got. No, we don't have Julian Brandt, so he'll go in to the club. Probably use him as a recycle or something. When we had all them European player upgrade packs, but it's another thin pin. I don't mind the thin pins, to be honest, because they might be able to go to my duplicate list I have sat right in front of me. I can put another one on there for when I go and put together some of my more European packs. We've actually got ourselves Eric Dyer, which is decent. He can go straight onto that doopy storage. Coming up to nearly our 100th win to it as well, which is pretty nice. You know, 100 wins on a game mode. that has only been out for a couple of days, a week or so. We got Spanish CDM, Illaramendi, Javi Martinez. Okay, again, had a very tasty team of season, didn't he? But his pace let him down a little bit. But we haven't got Javi Martinez, so that is another player that we can put into the club. And now for the premium pack, and I guarantee you, it's going to be a thin pin. Yep, what did I say? Haven't had the luck with our packs recently, have we, after the Ronaldinho yesterday? We get Johan Cabaye there, we get Perez, we get Da Silva. We do get some more duplicates. We get Herrera. I think that's Hector Herrera, isn't it? Yep, Hector Herrera. So we'll pop him down. Hector Herrera. The reason why I write them down is that I can't see my duplicate storage when you're doing SBCs and stuff, so I have to write them down. Every once in a while. We have Barada as well. We will pop him on the duplicate storage. We have manager, 3 duplicate managers in that pack. That was a little bit of a joke, but that's what we're going to end on today then, guys. So we've had 3 games. No losses today, which is good. You know, we've had a rage quit. We've had a win just now. And we had a hard-felt draw as well, which was hard to get a draw against a team of that caliber. But I think we're doing all right. The team is looking okay. Again, the game has only been out for what? This will be 2 weeks of the game. It was out for a week last week. So, well, hang on a minute. So it came out on the 29th. Let's see here. Came out on the 29th, which is then. Yeah, so tomorrow will be 2 weeks of this game mode, which is pretty impressive. The team we've got together, no money spent. I don't know why I have 50 FIFA points on the account, probably from the start. But as I said, next year, my playing account, I don't really want to open any packs on. If I want to open any packs, I'll probably just get another Xbox Live account. I mean, I could probably do with another Microsoft account anyway and get on that. And, I mean, I hope you don't have to pay the... Oh, that's a good point. Because I'm digitally downloading it. Huh, I don't know. But do I really want to spend points on packs? Not really. I can think of better things. I really want to, you know, would I rather pay, what, £40 on packs, or would I rather pay £40 for a game that I can play? Packs on Ultimate Team are trash, so you know what? We're not out here to, we're not a FIFA pro. You know, if I was a FIFA pro, then I'd probably go, you know what? Yeah, I'll buy the Ultimate Edition, because that's, for the first time ever, I probably will buy the Ultimate Edition of FIFA 19. Which is going to set me back 81 Great British Pounds, which a lot of people would say that's so expensive. You can just get the normal one for £53 digital download, or £50 from the shop when it comes out, or £45 from the shop when it comes out. But you don't get the added extras. And I've never had the added extras before. And I would kind of like it. You know, when you have your own money, you can treat yourself to some things, and it's really the only big expense. I mean, apart from, there's obviously things I would like to get. I'd like to maybe upgrade the Xbox. We're still on the original Xbox. Even if I just got an Xbox One S, that'd be quite nice. Maybe a new TV or a new laptop or something. You know, something to reward myself with. You know, if you work and work and work and work and work and stuff like that, you do deserve a treat sometimes. And for me, some people would say their treat is going out and having a drink and getting pissed on a Friday night. Not really for me. Not really for me. But that is where we are going to end this. That is where we are going to end this one then, guys. If you did enjoy, please do remember to drop a big old fat thumbs up on the video. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on them notifications to make sure you can support the channel. That is the 3 ways you can support. You like, you make sure you're subscribed, and you've got notifications turned on. I've been David. This has been FIFA 18. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay happy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.